What them a say, what them a say? Up to the wall, them a talk. Them no bad like me, like me.
Welcome once again to Netwatchers TV and Radio. This is the Yummy Perspective. Now, for the viewers and subscribers, first let me highlight a little situation. In a previous episode, I made it abundantly clear that there are persons out there who don't have to visit Netwatchers TV and Radio. Now, there's a reason why I address my audience as worthy viewers and subscribers. You have some people out there kick back a one part on the internet and they're playing proxy. Understand? Send a few of their proxy spies over to Netwatchers TV and Radio to tell them what is going on, and then what they do, they go to their artists, their artist friends, who to them they are some big stars, but to Netwatchers TV and Radio we all know that they're nobodies, just a bunch of nobodies. And what they do, they throw shades in the songs that they do, subliminal disses. But Netwatchers TV is undaunted by that, and you know, those guys are just like sand in the wind, here today, gone tomorrow, gone tomorrow. Netwatchers TV and Radio is like Genghis Khan and the Mongols in his time. We are on the horizon and we are coming. Move, move. We are here to dominate and we are here to conquer. Netwatchers TV and Radio and the world of viewers and subscribers. So without further ado, let the show begin. This is the Yummy Perspective. Now in the last episode, world of viewers and subscribers, I brought your attention to a small island state on the east side of Earth known as Singapore. Singapore became independent from Britain in 1963, 1 year after Jamaica. Now, after independence, Jamaica had more advantages than Singapore. However, Singapore, over time, has outperformed us on the world economic stage. In 2020, they were ranked first, with Hong Kong in second place and the United States third. And this is on the World Competitiveness Ranking. Now, the higher ranking you have, the more confidence other states have in trading with you and also investing in our country and also getting grants, loans, etc. Now, when Singapore became independent from Britain in 1963, most of the new Singaporean citizens were uneducated laborers from Malaysia, China, and India. Many of them were transient laborers who were seeking to make some money in Singapore, and they had no intention of staying for good. Remember I told you about brain drain, emigration. Same way these people were thinking about just make some money, take with themselves to a first world developed country. Jamaica, on the other hand, we also became independent in 1962 from our overlords Britain. And according to what this Gleaner article and other research indicates, we had more advantages. We had more land, over 11,000 square kilometers. We had agriculture, bauxite, and a growing tourism industry, budding manufacturing and services, and a settled, peaceful society. This is the Yummy Perspective. Things are about to get very interesting. Now, who are the viewers and subscribers? You know that right after you put on that data top-up on your mobile device, this is where you need to be first and foremost. And for those of you with Wi-Fi and home internet, you have daily access to lyrics video, my dancehall promotional songs, and your favorite talk show, the Yummy Perspective, right on this channel. Before you reply to that WhatsApp message or check your email or whatever, make sure the first place you invest some of that data is Netwatchers TV and Radio. Everything you want and need in entertainment and episodes. Now, in one of the last episodes, the task I gave you was to figure out the name of Jamaica before independence. And of course, it is British Jamaica. And you should know already how that story come down. You already supposed to have heard how much hands Jamaica passed through from their Christopher Columbus so-called discovery until now. People, first great men I heard about, apart from the Almighty, who is above everybody, Alpha and Omega, and the prophets and the Jamaica national heroes, were Herb McKinley, Donald Quarry, Merlin Atty, etc. Now take a good look at the screen right there. whilst the Honorable Usain Bolt and Mistress Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price winning gold medals at the Olympics, whilst we remain one of the most competitive teams in track and field and sport and have rightfully earned the accolade of being the sprint factory of the world, there are other competitions out there just oozing under our radar, and the consequences of our failure to advance in those arenas amount to poverty and the underprivileged, poor infrastructure and dormant healthcare system, and also an unstable crime rate are all consequences of our failure to advance. Now people, this is the Yummy Perspective. Smash that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Netwatchers TV and Radio is in your building. Did you hear me, worthy viewers? I said Jamaicans from longer times have been churning out greatness in track and field and other sports. Let's now dominate some other areas. Let's start winning some medals in some other areas. We can do it. I know we can. You know we can. On the screen is the competitive ranking of Jamaica on the world stage. The ranking is based on 235 indicators, but summarized, I can give you 4 key areas. 1. Infrastructure. 2. Business efficiency. 3. Government efficiency. And 4th, economic performance. For the viewers, based on my research, if a country is not in the top 63, then we're lily. Now I'm going with nothing. Since we're little but we're talawa, let's live up to those words now. Jamaica comes in at 80th ranking, people. Come on, 53 years after independence. This ranking is like bringing a Toyota to a Honda party or a Honda to a Bima party. Talk to me. Let me get a no, sir. See that?
Stack it up, pack it up, this a different ranking. Stack it up, pack it up, this a different ranking.
Jamaica is 80th position. No pretty statistical indicators on our records. The analysis stop at 63. I mean, I'm not being ungrateful. Give thanks for tourism. But are you telling me best service we can render is on the new age plantation called hotels and tourism? Aren't we allowed to expect more? We're the viewers and subscribers. Let not our expectations be of others but of ourselves. Let not our expectation be of others but of ourselves. That's the best expectation, in my opinion. As I said in a previous episode, our visitors will rate the white sand beaches and the smile on the faces of the tourism workers who serve them at the hotels, and you know, a little dollar here and there tips that they leave in the rooms or in the dining area. That's like elephants and peanuts, people. Talk to me. Smash that dislike button if you feel like. I care zero. Remember, I tell you, I'm not being ungrateful. Thank goodness for the tourism sector, but tourism alone cannot do it. Tourism alone cannot fill the gap. I already suggested to you Netwatchers TV and Radio. Hypothetically speaking, we are all on an economic school compound. This ranking affects all of us. This affects all of us now, and it will affect our children. I'm not talking about that rich uptown couple who can send them pitney abroad when push come to the shove and things get worse. Regular, middle class and inner city people, rural people, the children are our future. Countries, hypothetically speaking now, people, countries are our classmates. The other countries are our classmates and our business counterparts, trading partners. People, the barter system didn't disappear now. It just got more international. The World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, they are the principal and the vice principal on the school compound. They set the policies and they trickle down the line until you start feeling the effect. Good or bad, it makes no sense you hate them and they don't care if you like them. The solution is to work smart and allocate our resources efficiently. Let me get a yes, sir. Oh, my bad. You thought the Honorable Andrew Holness or Dr. Peter Phillips was running the school? JLP or PNP? They are mere deputy, my good friend. Remember, as hypothetically speak, no pun or disrespect intended to our hardworking, dedicated leaders on both sides of the arena. Do your research, people. For there to be an increase in the level of confidence vested in our country, the aim is to get in the top 63 ranking on that list. Don't ask me how. I don't get paid to tell you how. And this list, people, is credible. How will we know when we get there in the top 63? When who don't have internet at home is them don't want it. When water stop lock off a pipe in certain communities for 2 weeks and 3 weeks at a time. You have water right through. Doesn't matter if it's the inner city, middle class, or rural area. When the electricity bill you get at the end of the month is tantamount to purchasing your favorite fast food menu, you don't have to scratch your head. When the annual fee for sending your wash belly to university feels like paying for your annual car insurance. When homeowners in the real estate market can change homes at least twice or thrice in their lifetime. When the residents in the inner cities can uplift him or herself without discrimination. A job is waiting on students. The government have to be issuing work permits left, right and center. To how much work in Jamaica? I could go on and on. Let me get a yes sir. You ever heard the saying, if you want good, your nose have to run? Bullshit. I've seen people nose running all their lives and all know them can't get the good. They're just as miserable. With that being said, people, we first have to invest confidence in ourselves, in our one another's, in our Jamaica. Nobody will exert any confidence in us if we don't have confidence in ourselves. Talk to my viewers and subscribers. This is the Yummy Perspective. Smash that subscribe button. And the worthless people, them, the vultures, who just like to disagree, them don't disagree for any good reason. Only because they have a one data plan or a one phone with some data and them feel like somebody important today. Yeah, you feel important today. Start smacking that dislike button. I dare you. This is Netwatchers TV and Radio, your main channel. You grain of sand in the wind. Now, for the worthy people, in the interest of time, this is where I will end this episode. But I want you to take a look at the ranking. And in the next episode, we will go more in depth in that ranking and what it means and what we should do to step up. So like, share and subscribe. Not you sand in the winds out there now. You're not welcomed over here. The worthy viewers and subscribers, the worthy massive, who is not just eavesdropping to go tell them, look, a waste man artist friend them for build song off of Netwatchers TV and Radio. Can't block the entrance. We're coming. We're on our way. Move or play brave and face the consequence. So until the next episode, this is Netwatchers TV and Radio, the Yummy Perspective.